field is set. 25 laps for the Nicks Pitstop Legends. Richard Reagan, Mason Tessier at the top of the field. Off of turn number 4 they come. Green flag is out. The Legends are underway. Reagan gets the jump, but look at Bogue. Smiling Reese up into the number 2 spot as Tessier gets caught up top. He's got the 7 right behind him. That is the 7 of Giovanni Ruggiero right up on his tail. Off of turn number 2 they come, winding down the back straightaway. Jacob Burns in the 13 working that bottom groove as they come off of 4. Here comes Tessier winding it up on the outside. Bogue trying to make it 3 wide, settles it in back behind. Mason Tessier on the outside looking for his first career Nicks Pitstop Legends win. Can tonight be the night he does it? Edges out ahead of Reagan, and he will lead lap number 3 by 27 thousandths of a second. They roll down the back straightaway. Reagan trying to get a run down back to the inside lane. He's not going to be able to get it done as the 42 of Mason Tessier puts the Helger South Coast Power Equipment number 42 at the top of the leaderboard. Reese Bogue still has his hands full with Giovanni Ruggiero working the outside as they come off of turn number 4. Reagan slides up, Bogue down to the inside. Ruggiero looking up top as they hit turns 3 and 4. They come down the backstretch and look at Burns. 3 wide down in the corner. Bogue is able to get away, slides up the racetrack, and here comes Burns up into second. Down the backstretch, trouble. 1 car off the pace. Burns has problems. Parsons gets involved. He's got some right front damage. Trying to limp that car back to the pit area. Burns is off the pace, and the yellow flag unfurls. Caution lights out around the 3rd mile. We're ready to go. This time by Mason Tessier and Reese Bogue at the top of the leaderboard. Getting ready off of turn number 4. Nice even start. They come. Green flag is out. And we're back underway. Bogue trying to get a run to the outside. The smiling one looking for the lead down the back straightaway as he gets a nose up ahead of Tessier. Tessier battles back down to the inside. Mason putting it in a jar off of 4. Takes back the top position. Ruggiero settles into the number 3 position. Look at the battle, 3 wide off of turn number 2. You got the 15 down to the inside. The 88 in the middle. Caution flag is out, though, for the 13 of Jacob Burns, which comes to a halt up here on the front straightaway. So Mason Tessier holding off the charges of Reese Bogue as we got lap 7 now up on the board. The difference was 16 thousandths of a second. Now, if you're curious how we know this information, we use electronic timing and scoring here. And what that allows us to do is, what that does is there is a electronic transponder inside these cars. They are mandated in an absolute certain spot, so they're all the same. Well, as they cross the start-finish line, the scoring loop inside the track reads the transponder, which automatically relays it back to live timing and scoring. It also automatically updates the leaderboard up in turn number 2. Well, there is a feature called Race Monitor. You can get it on your computer. It is race-monitor.com. Anybody that uses this timing and scoring system, any track in the country and the world, you can see live updates, position by position, lap by lap. You can also get it for your smartphone. Race Monitor, it's $5. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Tessier with a good jump as Bogue slides up the racetrack, and here comes Giovanni Ruggiero down to the inside. The 88 of Luke LeBron is right there as well as they hit turn number 3. Devin Deshays has moved up inside the top 5 as they come off of turn number 4. Jake Johnson sits 6th. 7th is Brandon Tesi in the number 16. Down the backstretch, and Reese Bogue looking for the lead one more time. Tessier holding it down on the inside as they come off of turn number 4. This time at the stripe, it's a different verse. Reese Bogue led it that time by 28 thousandths of a second, but unable to close the deal. Tessier steals it back down into 3. They roll off of 4, down to the stripe. Here comes LeBrun down to the inside. Luke LeBrun snookers Mason Tessier. Tessier back down to the inside. 3 wide battle for the lead down into turn number 3. LeBrun in the center off of 4. Tessier down to the inside. Bogue up top. Ruggiero is right there with Johnson rounding out the top 5. What a race up top. Luke LeBrun looking to make it 2 for 2. Sets the pace with Bogue up into second. Third is Tessier. Ruggiero is 4th. Johnson is 5th. Deshays is 6th. Hammond has now come to life up inside the top 7. Down through 3 and 4. Halfway point. 13 down, 12 to go. Trouble in 3 and 4. The 78. Of Jake Sylvia getting together with the, it looks like the 4. Laps down, 13 laps remain as we get ready to roll off of turn number 4. They come off the corner, and Luke LeBrun with a good jump on the field leads the charge down into turn number 1. Bogue trying to hold off the charges of Tessier, who looks down to the inside, down the backstretch. Johnson right there in the 5th spot, looking for 4th. Edges out ahead of Ruggiero. He's got Hammond on his tail as they hit turn number 1. Off at 2 they come. Tessier solid into that number 2 spot with Bogue up on the outside. Trouble in the middle of turns 3 and 4. 1 car around. That's going to bring out another caution for the 3rd time here as we go back to lap number 12. And I believe that is the 75 of Murray that went around off of turn number 2. So here at Seekonk, if you're not a regular here, we go back to the last completed green flag lap. So you see a driver make a pass, and all of a sudden the caution comes out and that pass didn't count. That's because that lap wasn't complete. That's when all the cars cross the start-finish line. So that's why we went back to lap number 13 here. So it'll be LeBrun and Tessier, Bogue and Johnson, row number 2, Giovanni Ruggiero, Devin Deshays, 5th and 6th, Brendan Hammond, Brandon Tizzy, Brandon Tizzy, 8th. 9th, Richard Reagan, TJ Morshed, 10th, Jimmy Sylvia, 11th. Jake Sylvia back up to 12th. Tyler Clear, Tyler Bedreau, and Brandon LaBelle, your top 15 cars. Tom Murray, the last car running right now in 16th. With Burns, Parsons, Avalar, and Amato out of the race. Ben Amato was fighting engine issues or carburetor issues earlier tonight and last week. Field is set. 13 laps are complete. 12 remain. Off the corner they come. LeBrun getting a run down into turn number 1 and leads the pace with Bogue right up on his tail. 3rd is Tessier trying to hold on upon the outside. Settles it in back behind. That opens up the outside lane. Here comes Johnson up top. Jake, 2-time and defending Nicks Pitstop Legends champion, rolling up on the outside, evening up with Mason Tessier down into turn number 3. Off of 4, Tessier takes a look to the inside of Bogue. Johnson to the outside, 3 wide for 2nd, down off of turn number 2. Who's it going to be down in the corner? It is Tessier and Johnson still racing side by side. Bogue back to 4th. A pair of 7s having at it for 5th with Ruggiero leading Hammond down the back straightaway. Into 3 and 4 they go, still side by side. Here comes Bogue trying to make it 3 wide. Down underneath Tessier he goes. Johnson still up on the outside. Tessier drops back, looks to the bottom, down into 3. Gets a run underneath Bogue, and they're again 3 wide. And here comes Brendan Hammond into the fight. Off the second corner they come. Tessier up into the second spot. Bogue trying to hold on to third with Johnson on the outside. Hammond down on the inside as they hit turns 3 and 4. Off the corner, 19 laps are complete. Johnson continues to work that high lane. Has not been able to get down to the bottom as Bogue edges out down into turn number 3. LeBrun is checked out, and right now the race is from second on back. Tessier sitting second, looking for a career best number 2 finish. Here comes Bogue back down to the inside. Smiling Reese Bogue down low, dives it in. Here comes Johnson, 3 wide off the corner. Tessier settles it back behind. And here comes Hammond to fill that bottom lane. And again, Tessier backs off. 22 laps are complete this time by. They come off the corner. Johnson slideways. Hammond down to the inside. Into 1 and 2 they go, and they are still side by side. Johnson off the pace, up into the wall off of 2. Johnson, LeBrun, Bogue, off of 4. 3-lap shootout. Green flag is out. And LeBrun once again picks up right where he left off. Battle for second with Hammond down to the inside of Bogue as they roll down into turn number 3. 2 laps this time by. Off the corner, Hammond to the inside. Here comes Ruggiero down to the inside of Mason Tessier, looking for 4th down the back straightaway. Into the corner they go. White flag up in the air. LeBrun sets the pace. Bogue and Hammond racing wheel to wheel for the number 2 spot. Bogue now shuts the door. Hammond trying to kick it back open. Slides in underneath. Battle for second down into 3 and 4. LeBrun rolls off the corner. He'll pick up the win. Hammond will hold on for second. 3rd place going to Bogue, with Ruggiero and Tessier rounding out the top 5.
And well, those guys you probably didn't see 3 and 4 wide behind you at times. You were driving off into the sunset.
No, that was a really hectic race at the beginning. It was a lot of fun doing that. I haven't been able to come here and race like that in a while. Huge thanks to Mike Sullivan from B&M Maintenance. Without him, this wouldn't be possible. Huge thanks to Nicholas Gola, all my sponsors, Finish Grade Excavation, Hedges Excavation. Huge thanks to my dad, the whole Sullivan family for coming out, my dad, my family for coming out. This was an awesome race.
All right, look, we're on 2 for 2 in the Nicks Pitstop Legends.